Hi everyone, welcome back to Accidental Retiree. I'm Tammy E. And today I have a bit of a mix haul. It's going to be a little lengthy, and I'm going to start out with a little this and that, and then I have a few clothing items. So this is like a huge goth kind of tilt to the clothing part, but this and that, a mix of things haul. And I'm going to start out with the things that I have here for gift ideas for you, because I know when this comes up, it'll be either right after the holidays or right in the mix of the holiday season, and you do have Valentine's Day that comes up. So, you know, it'll be somewhere in there, and so these might be fun things that you might find really good. Plus, you'll have Easter on its way. And this one would be a great one from this little Etsy shop for Easter, and it's a pair of little cross earrings. I don't know if you can see them. There you go. And very nice, very nice. And they give little care tips, nice little box. So really nice gift. Then, as I've mentioned before, these are from Amazon that I got them, and they're Rimmel lipsticks. And I've showed you the 002, which is my very favorite. I'm not wearing that today, but I'm wearing one of my other lipsticks. I'm going to put this one is kind of my go-to, that I have one in my desk. This one is going to be for my purse, and I have one in my bathroom. So this is kind of like my sort of signature lipstick right now that I'm really liking. So, and it's affordable. So when I get sick, you know, if I've worn this a lot, I just get rid of the old one so that I'm not getting my old germs back. So that's what I have there. Then I am experimenting with some more Rimmel things, and this is that goth kind of color. It's a real dark burgundy sort of color. It's double 124, and it is called Bordeaux. So it's a very wine-like color. Okay. Then, and these are lovely gift ideas for an older lady. This one is more of an orchid kind of color. It's real pretty with that satiny, you know, kind of finish that I really like. And I'm not sure if I'm going to like it, though, because it reminds me of something that my mom would wear. But, and typically I don't like those on me, but it's called Amethyst Shimmer. So I don't know that she would have worn something quite so purpley. So we'll see if I like it on me. Then this one is called 30. It didn't really have a color. It's a very red, but it's a darker red. You know, it's kind of got little purples to it. It's really pretty. Whether it'll look good on me, I don't know. I typically don't like myself in dark lipsticks, but for a change here and there, it'll be nice. Checking that. Yeah, that's my candy. I think it is. Yeah. Oh, no, that's a different one. Let's see. This was Amethyst Shimmer. We looked at that. This is the 30. And that's all it was called, is 30. And this one is 900. And this is a very pumpkin spice shimmer is how I call it, but it's very bronzy. So that I probably am going to like. Sometimes those look really nice on me, which you wouldn't think with my pale skin, but it's really tough the older that I get with all this white, you know, and or light gray or whatever you want to call it. It gets a little bit tough, but you know, it's, you know. Anyway, lipsticks are always a nice idea those I'm liking, and they're very affordable. So, yeah. Then I got this really fun thing off of Amazon. Oops, something went on the floor that you don't want on the floor, but it's in plastic, so it'll be okay. And this is a little jewelry box that you can personalize, and I got this off of Amazon. So what a neat gift for anyone. Birthdays, Christmas, Valentine's Day, very special. I could see someone having this with their engagement ring in here, and proposing with this, and they would have something to fill it with over time, and maybe they'd have a few things already in there. So that would be a nice gift. And I'm going to keep this one for I'll be showing you this again. You'll see it again. I'm going to be doing a video of some of the things that I've kept from my childhood, and I'll be talking about those and putting them in here. So that's my little keepsake for my childhood. And I'll have a little note in there for my granddaughter, someday, so that she'll know what those were. Now, what really kicked this off today was this particular thing. But as I was getting ready, that stuff kind of came up that I decided I'd share with you. But yesterday, I got this from Coldwater Creek finally. And I wasn't going to haul this one, but then I had ordered some things from J. Jill. So I wanted to compare their black raspberry to this was called black currant. And we're just going to do color comparisons. I don't think I'm going to do a try on today because this is going to be a little longer video with all of that in. So I'm not going to do a try on, but you'll see these outfits in other, videos. We're just going to be talking about this color that seems very popular this year. I'm going to put that over here and throw it away later. And, they come very nicely packaged, and it's a real pretty outer thing. So that's one thing nice about Coldwater Creek, is it'll look really nice for a gift if you send it to someone, but you don't know when it's going to come. Now, this one I ordered middle of summer, and, I ordered a few other things that came before it, and it wasn't coming. It's not particularly thick. It would have been nice to have had last month, so, and as you can see, it's a little, little brown, more brown in it than this has black, but it's in the family, but it's, a little different. Let's see what else I have here. Also from J. Jill, but, still in those same kind of hues. Not this thing, because this is actually black. And we'll talk about that in a minute. It's sort of a gray-black, but this was, I'm not talk about that one either. Well, yeah, I will. This is a plaid that has a whole mix of those colors, including black in it. And it's a nice thickness. I got this in a 3X though, because I was afraid of the sleeves and buttons a little bit. And I want to be able to pull things up for my blood pressure readings. As you can see, it's in that family. Then I got this sweater, which is a real nice thick sweater. And let's see how that's going to go. And as you can see, I can wear this nicely with that, so that J. Jill will work with that Coldwater Creek. So, but, it's a little bit different than this one. Finally, I have this gray-black tee that has this beautiful lace on it. And that's what attracted me to this the most. It's more of a charcoal colored, it's called Light Lava Rock. So it's not a black, it's more of a gray, but a charcoal gray. So I hope you liked this video. Please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't, An Accidental Retiree. I'm Tammy E saying bye for now. God bless, and see you soon. Hope you enjoyed this video. Just a little mixture of things for gift ideas.